What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another one. I was in the gym this morning working out. When I finished working out, I went to the locker room. There was a couple guys in the locker room, right? You got to keep your head on the swivel when you're in the locker room. The locker room these days ain't like the locker room back in the old days. Tell you right now, locker room, you got to be careful. Keep your head on the swivel, left to the right, up, down. Oh, watch out. So anyway, I was in the locker room. There's a couple guys in the locker room, and I overheard a conversation. There's a couple young guys in there, and it seemed like one of the guys was kind of down and out. He was probably going through a situation or something like that, and it looked like the other guy was there trying to, kind of hype him up, man, make him feel better, talk him through whatever it is that he was going through, and I was in there. I guess you could say I was ear hustling, but I really wasn't because they were the only ones in there talking, and you could just hear them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying to hear them, but you could just hear them talking. They were talking loud enough that I heard them. I can't turn my ears off. Like I hear what I hear, and that's just it. But anyway, I was just listening to the one guy, try to make the other guy feel better, and it seemed like he was going through like a breakup or something like that, right? And when it come to guys, man, when a relationship go bad, man, that it'll tear you up, man. You going through a breakup, man. It'll woo. You know what I'm saying? It'll mess you up, man. Listen, you could lose your job, lose your house, tank your credit, the car get repoed, all that. Go through a breakup. I mean, it's different. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. A breakup, man. Yeah. So listening to the guys, and then as I was leaving, man, I decided to just let the guy know that I kind of heard what was going on, and I just wanted to give him, some advice, just a kind word, and I just say, hey, look, man, I don't know what you're going through, man. It sounds like you're going through something, but I just wanted to say, man, whatever it is that you're going through, you're going to get through it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. You'll get through it, man. We all go through tough times, man. We all go through hardships and everything, man. Don't let it weigh you down, man. Don't let it tear you up. Just know there's another side to it, man. When you get on the other side, you'll be all right, man. So he's like, man, I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot, man. And that was it. I left, man. So when I got outside of my car, man, the guy, hey, man, hey. I said, what's up, man? He said, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that, man. It means a lot, man. I'm just going through some things, man. I said, listen, we all go through things. He said, listen, man, what would you, if you had, man, just one piece of advice, man, for just one piece of advice, man, what advice would you give? And I said, well, I guess it really depends on what it is you're going through, but I don't want to know what you're going through, man. It's personal, right? I said, but when you go through something in life, man, you have to learn from it. Let it be a learning experience, right? You have to sit down and you have to figure out where things went wrong. And you have to hold yourself personally accountable for everything. Everything in life. Hold yourself personally accountable for everything. Stop pointing the finger. Don't worry about what they did, what he did, what she did, and this and that. You have to look at because the only person you can control is you. You have no control over what somebody else is going to do. You have no control over what they going to say and how they going. You can't control that. The only thing you have control over, or the only person you have control over, is you. Break down every single situation and find out where could you have done something different. That's it. Study everything. Study everything and find out where you may have went wrong. And then figure out how do you apply what you learned in the future so that you don't keep making the same mistake. Everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes, and everybody makes bad decisions. Two different things. There's a difference between a mistake and a bad decision. Don't be afraid to make decisions. Be a man. Stand on the decision that you make. Because some people make the same decisions. Two different people can make the same decision and have two different outcomes. And one person will say, oh, don't ever do that again. And the other person will say, ain't nothing wrong with that. You understand what I'm saying? They both made the same decision, but for one person it didn't work out. For another person it did. That's just how life goes. Some people get married and stay married forever. Other people get married and in 2 years they're divorced and they can't stand each other. You understand what I'm saying? You'll probably get two different stories from each one of those persons. Each one of those people will give you the guy that got divorced after 2 years. Marriage is, I don't never get married. Don't never. The guy that married and they ain't had no problems, he'd be like, yeah, man, marriage is cool. You understand what I'm saying? It's the person. It's not necessarily the thing. All right? Hold yourself accountable. Learn from the mistakes that you make. Don't blame people other than yourself for the bad decisions that you make, your inability, your lack of knowledge, your lack of training, your lack of understanding. Do everything that you can do to learn. Hold yourself personally accountable. You understand what I'm saying? Not everybody is built the same. So listen, like I said, I was in the gym. I can go in the gym. I can bench 225 with no problem. Put 225 on the bench. I could do reps, right? Another guy could go in the gym, put 225 on there, and can't do one rep. Guess what? You'll have somebody blame the weight. Oh, the weight is the problem. Oh, the weight this and the weight that. That. It's not the weight, it's you. You're not built to handle that weight. I'm built to handle the weight. Don't blame the weight. Blame your inability. You get what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is you learn from your lessons that you go through in life. What you learn will make you bigger, better, stronger, faster for future situations. Some people are just not built for everything. You build yourself up. The way you build yourself up is by holding yourself accountable for everything. Don't blame anybody else. It's on you. Your shortcomings are yours. Your inabilities are yours. Your lack of knowledge is yours. It's on you. Don't blame the thing. Don't blame a stick shift. I drive a stick shift. My car is a 6-speed manual. I got a clutch, a real gear shifter. People look at my car, man, there's something wrong with that car, man. It ain't the car. It's just that you don't know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? The better you become at it. Life. Everything. Hold yourself personally accountable. Don't blame the situation. Don't blame it. Situations are going to happen. What are you going to do? Go through life and never do anything ever again? You know how many people how many people learn to drive, get a driver's license, get a car, get into an accident, and then never drive again? I mean, of course, they had to survive the accident, right? And they're able to walk away they're able to, they have the ability to drive again. How many people do you know get into an accident and then never drive again? Most people get into an accident. Oh, man, I got into an accident. The insurance take care of the car. They get another car or get that car fixed and they get back in the car and drive again. They don't say, driving is no good. Cars are no good. Nah. You get back in the car, maybe whatever happened, you say, okay, well, next time I'm going to look, double check, make sure this and that, right? But what I'm saying is, you usually when something happens, you learn from it and you become better at it. That's what you got to do. Hold yourself personally accountable. People who don't hold themselves personally accountable are only going to grow to a certain height. They will never get further than their inability to hold themselves accountable for whatever it is. They're only going to go so far. When you learn how to let things go, learn from, wherever you were lacking, and you learn from it, and you keep growing, and you'll keep growing, and you'll keep growing, and you'll keep growing. Learn from it. Don't blame the thing. Blame yourself for not being equipped. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all be good.